Hey guys, how's it going? I'm on a fun flight here today. I've got a guy named Igor with me. And Igor, tell everybody where you're from. Originally
from Russia.
From Russia, yeah.
Yeah, I can speak with Russian accent too.
Yeah, I don't have a very good Russian accent. It's terrible, but so he's from Moscow. Now, did you live your whole life in Moscow originally, or
Yes.
did you move around in Russia a little bit?
No, I was born in Moscow.
Okay.
Stayed there my whole life, yeah.
Alright. So when we went through Russia, we were like the other side of Russia, so it's like not even close to the same thing. But anyways, he came over to Spain to do a private helicopter license, a PPL, on the Cabri over there, and finished that. You went and flew with, well, did you actually fly with Captain Q or just at HQ?
Not yet with Q, but just in HQ.
Yeah. And so that was over in England. And now he's here flying with us. He's only here for a couple weeks. And we are getting blessed with some amazing weather here today. And so we're out doing some mountain training. We're going to head up and see what kind of exploring we can do in our backyard here. And we're going to stay on the right-hand side for now. We're going to do what's called contour crawling. So come to the right, start slowing down. And what we want to do is get right to the ridge line. We're going to slow it down to about 30, 35 knots, nice and slow. And we want to start getting a sense of what the helicopter is doing, okay? So we want to feel if there's an updraft coming up this side or if there's a downdraft pushing over from the other side. And we want to have time to be able to look. Just keep it moving, don't slow down any more than this for now. We're just going to crawl along this entire ridge line here. And we want to have a look to see if we can identify a safe landing area. That's a possibility right there. You see on the snow, maybe tail kind of sitting out that way there. So we might come back to that in a little bit, but let's continue contour crawling here. And so the idea is this gives you a really good picture of what the wind is doing and how much power we have as well. So you can kind of see we're doing 35 knots. You can get a sense of where your manifold pressure is there. It's at about 16 inches. When we're ready, when we're wanting to do a little bit more power checking, we'll get it down to 25 knots and do another final check. But right now, I'm feeling that the helicopter is very stable. I'm still showing pretty good speed on the airspeed indicator. If this was like down to 0 right now, that would tell us we'd probably have a tailwind, right? And I'm not feeling any push from the lower side here or a push from the uphill side. So I don't think there's any wind flowing hard up and over the hillside. And then as we're cruising along here, we keep looking at our area, the ridge line, trying to identify if there's a safe landing spot. Now what about that?
Oh,
that looks really good, right? So what we're going to do is we're just going to go slow pass by it, get to 25 knots. Looking really good. And I think we're going to try and just do an outer ground effect hover. So go straight ahead, right in front of you there. And pull this thing into a nice hover as you get close to the hill. Keep it nice and straight. Don't let it sink. Don't let it twist. So more left pedal, more left pedal. We could even be a little closer into the hillside here. So keep pulling your power. There you go. We don't want to sink at all. And we want to see what the manifold pressure is sitting at. So where's the manifold pressure right now?
21.5.
21.5. We don't have any droop in the rotor, so that means we have reserve power, right? We can pull up a little bit if we want to on the collective as well, and just see if we can climb. We can see right now that we're actually climbing. So we have reserve power. Let's go ahead and gently fly away. And then we want to come back around and shoot an approach into that spot. Alright, so we've got lots of room on the right hand side here. We'll loop it back around and shoot that approach. Looking good. So that's part of the trick, is not losing your spot as well. And you'll see it as we come back around again. So you see the flat area there that's got the snow on it? We're getting a bit high here, so let's start descending down.
Yes.
And we want to head straight ahead for now. We want to come in on the same angle as we did last time. Because remember how we talked about wanting to come in at a 45-degree angle to it? That way we have a nice easy out if we need to, right? We can just bail off to the right.
Right pedal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it'd be pedal and cyclic to be able to pull it off to the side. So that's looking really good. So I want you to just keep monitoring your altitude and your speed as you're coming in. We want to come in on a nice shallow approach. We don't want to be steep on it. We don't want to get below the spot, but we also don't want to come in too high because we want to have a nice loaded rotor disc. So this is looking really good. Now the snow is going to help because it's going to make everything even a little more flat than it already is. And you can see there's a gentle slope kind of sloping towards us. And so we'll just be kind of picky when we get down there and look for the right spot that's kind of the most flat. This is looking really good. Keep working your way all the way to your spot. Now this is where we talked about yesterday, where we don't want to stop until we get all the way over our spot in case we were to lose power. Now there's only 2 of us, we're in the 44, so really not a danger on power, but it's the principle that we're working on, right? So keeping that left pedal in there, and then we're just trying to find a spot that's nice and flat, or as flat as possible anyways. Why don't we try, you see where the shadow of the helicopter is right now? Let's try and put it right there. So let's see how that goes. Keep working your way down and in. That's looking good. Beautiful. Keep coming straight down now. Hold it right there. That's looking nice. Keep working it down. All the way, you got it. And then just really slow on that collective because we want to do a nice seating check. So keep bringing the collective down gently. And we're going to be patting the ground with the collective. Keep patting it down, making sure that we're solid. And that's looking really good. We got the bear paws on, so that's good. Collective's all the way down. Look at that. We are solid. The toe is just touching a rock here, but the rest of the skid's already on the ground. So that's actually super awesome. Did you feel how flat that was? Right? That was really good. So the other options obviously were like around there, and there's a fair bit of slope to that. And so I think we would have been okay.
But this one, it is slopey.
Yes, that is slopey. Yes.
It looks so flat from here.
I know, right? Yeah, it would be definitely landable, I think, but we would have had a pretty decent slope kind of back and to the right a little bit. So, yeah, very nice. That was the smooth landing. That was good. Okay, let's go ahead and take off whenever you're ready there. Nice. Just keep climbing now. Straight up, up, and gently away. Beautiful. Ooh, that's fun. Okay, keep gently accelerating. We don't want to lose speed there. We want to keep gaining the speed. That's very good. And we're going to keep heading back in that direction there. That spot. That's pretty amazing. Wow, and it's even warm up here. So nice. Look at that. Woo! How's that for a landing spot? And there's some ice here. Not quite. Close, but not quite thick enough. Oh man, this place is like paradise. Check this out. Woo. Man, today is one of those treat days that you don't get all the time. So keep the movement going. We want to go all the way in. We're going right to the very top over there.
Wait, sorry.
Yep. See where the little animal tracks are?
Yes.
Right up top there. Yeah, it's just perfectly blue sky and no winds. Like, it's really, really hard to get this in this time of year. So you're definitely blessed that way. So that's good. I think that's looking nice. Let's keep it over on your side a little bit more and just keep going forward and down until we're on the ground. Hold there. That's good. No more further forward. Keep working her down. Oh, that's feeling nice. Take your time on the seating. We're tipping back a little bit. Let's go another foot or so forward. We're on the snow, so we can just even slide a little bit. That's good right there. Let's try that. A little bit of a seating check there. My skid looks really good. I think yours is maybe just a little tipsy.
Yeah, but there is a rock behind, so...
Yeah, it's good and solid, yeah. Very nice. Alright.
Nice.
That was a good one. Yeah, I like that. Let's go ahead and lift off and we'll depart and find another spot. Look at this paradise, eh? Frozen lakes, non-frozen lakes. We've got it all here. I was kind of hoping that one was going to be more frozen. It's only half frozen. But I guess we could go do a little Wim Hof in there, eh?
Yeah.
Alright.
It would be the coolest Wim Hofing ever.
It would be sweet. I gotta get Wim Hof up here.
Oh, it would be really nice.
Yeah, I gotta do a little bit of training with him up here. I can teach him how to fly helicopters and he can teach me how to survive in ice cold water. Yeah, so right I think at the top there it starts to flatten out. So it'll be a great spot to set her down. Keep her moving. I want the nose kind of right, just like when we landed on the dike yesterday. Nose right on the edge, looking over. That way the heels are going to be on the flat spot. Because the weight is more in the back of the helicopter, so I think you want to go even a little bit further. Another foot or so. Yeah. Yeah, somewhere in there I think. Let's test the ground there. Yeah, we're kind of rocking a little bit. My heel's up in the air.
Yeah.
Although it feels fairly stable, I think yours is probably good. If we twist it a little bit.
We're a bit too far because mine right front is
the front is in there?
Yeah.
And my heel is in the air. So I think if we lift it off, let's pick up again. And then we'll twist about 45 degrees to the left. Tail's going to be all nice and clear there.
Yep.
And then I think we're going to be sitting nice and pretty. Good. Come left.
Left or right?
Yeah, twist left. About 45 degrees. We want to be facing over this way, I think. We're going to straddle the hill a little bit more instead of being kind of tipping on top of it. That's good right there. Set her down like that. Boom, that feels way nicer.
A lot better.
Yeah. That's great. Tail's still nice up high. We are looking good there. Oh man, what a day. Okay, awesome. Let's do it again. Let's get out of here.
What a spot, you guys. This is absolutely amazing. I know that lake right down there is partially frozen. Oh, so good. So good.
Another awesome spot here. Kind of down a little more in the valley, but still calm winds down in here, which is crazy. So we can either take off that way with the sun in our face, or we can hover out over the water a little bit and then turn around and depart the other way. It's up to you. What do you prefer?
I prefer...
Yeah, tail's all clear on my side.
And it's more beautiful here.
Yeah, that's really nice. Okay, beauty. Away we go. Absolutely fantastic. Not a bad reveal there, eh?
Ah.
Man, this just keeps getting better and better, eh?
Yeah.
Alright, that's looking really good. Keep descending down. I'm gonna come in nice and shallow. I'll point out the spot as we get closer, but it's right almost down at the water level there. So we can kind of come over this little island section here and descend right into it. The winds are feeling pretty stable.
Yep.
Maybe a tiny bit of a tailwind we figured out. But I don't know that it's enough to really worry about. And it's straight ahead basically at your 12 o'clock. I think there's two spots. There's a lower section and an upper section that we could go to. Let's go to the upper section actually. So you can see how there's a spot there that just flattens out slightly there. You see what I'm looking at or no?
Between the...
Yeah, just up over there on the right side. Let's head over there.
Okay.
I mean, we could definitely make a spot down here work as well, I think.
Yeah,
but up there, let's go over there quickly, and I think you'll see the spot pretty quick when we get in there. Like a different planet in here. Look at that.
Between two rocks?
Yeah, so no, I'm looking at over here.
I see.
Kind of in the patchy snow area there. Could either land there or kind of up over here. Either way. Maybe we'll land in kind of nose facing up the hill, tail down the slope. That's looking pretty good. Try that. Nice. A little slope to the back, but that's fine. We'll seat that down a little bit. Nice work. How's that for a spot?
Nice.
Pretty amazing. Pretty cool.
Flying here, just party never ends.
The party never ends. Yeah, that's definitely true. What a amazing spot in here. All right, let's get out of here. So I think we'll head out to the right that way there. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that little video with Igor, blowing his mind, blowing my mind. It never gets old out here. Every time you come over one of those ridges, Igor was saying, it never gets old. You look down and the ground just drops away from you. Pretty awesome. Hope you enjoyed the flight, you guys. I know both of us did, and we'll talk to you on the next one. We'll see you later.